He's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Check.
Now a run on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Ready? Go, Rick, go! Ready?
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Here we go!
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out
and he will score again. Touchdown, Panthers. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. The extra point is good. Panthers are going to open up the lead to 8. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 right.
Pitts is the man in motion. To throw is Howell. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Falcons, 37.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
On the set.
2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set.
Slot man in motion left. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a 1st down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
37.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
30-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to have the 1st down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Once again, it's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Okay, break. Ready.
On play action, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. We'll try the right side with Robinson. Space to run inside the 20. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Walker. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here's Young. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Set up.
Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Let's go. Hup.
Now a handoff running right. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Panthers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Young to throw on first down. A toss left side caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They run with Walker. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action with Young. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big... Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On the ground, it's Walker.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. On 3rd down, they go with Walker. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
His drive will start on the ground, and he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Laporta. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Panthers. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Young. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On first down is Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Young. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Falcons. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Falcons will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. And they're going to take over possession.
1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Next to 3rd and 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
On the set. Here we go, set. Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. On second down, Young. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They motion the slot man left. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's...